Hey nerds, welcome to Jerry Bear Reacts. Today we are reacting to Season 1, Episode 5 of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Do I have... Neither of those people are on this shirt. So I do have this Avengers shirt. This is not a coincidence, or it is a coincidence. We just finished a nice, almost 6-hour stream, and I was like, yo, Falcon and Winter Soldier dropped. So I'm a little hours late watching this. At the time of recording episode 5, episodes 3 and 4 are still blocked by YouTube. We're still within the 30-day appeal range. So, obviously, if you're seeing this, you already saw those two. So be patient on those. Maybe. Doesn't make any sense. So we're going to get into this because, listen, last episode, Johnny Walker, a.k.a. U.S. Agent. Spoiler, if you're here and you haven't watched those. 3, 2, 1. He fucking killed a man in the middle of the street with his shield. Now the whole world knows. It's time to give up that shield, baby. What it do, baby? So look, we're gonna go and get straight to the episode. It's about an hour long. Obviously, I'll cut it down, but links to everything in the description box. If you do want to watch the hour-long version, Patreon's down there, the Twitch stream is down there, and if you're new to my stream, or you're new to my YouTube, feel free to subscribe for daily content. If there's a day, there's a reaction, and Jerry does his best work behind the scenes. Let's watch. Whole world knows, baby. Look at you running, little bitch boy. Shield's not even bloody, bro. Oh, there it is. Never mind. I say, did you wipe it off? He lost his moral compass, man. Battlestar was his fucking compass. Now he's unhinged.
Not listening! You're right, man. This suit comes with expectations, bro. You gotta give me the shield, man.
So that's what this is. He almost got me.
You made a mistake.
You don't want to do this.
Nah, they do. They do.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, especially Bucky. Hey, yo, we're starting off the episode with this. Try and move the strap. Try and get rid of the glizzy. Yeah, no, up kick. Big wings. Yeah, he. Oh, knocked the comeback. Oh, big vibranium arm, vibranium shield. Okay. Swing over, hit Sam. Sam's down. Back over. Winter Soldier swinging hard as fuck. Careful now. It's the only thing protecting you from life and death. A couple punches. There's that. Block that. What's now? You a whole bitch. You scared. Got snot pouring out. Break it off. All right. Spinning back fist. Fucked up that whole pillar. Throws the shield. Bucky got the shield, baby.
Why are you making me do this?
Why are you making me do that?
We ain't making you do shit. Oh, his arm's fried.
This isn't you, John. We could have been a team.
Nah. Better hold on, bitch. I bet that'd be hard as shit to pick up, like a quarter on the ground.
I am Captain America.
He tried to kill Sam. Oh, they broke his shit.
It's mine.
that shit hurt it. Bro, they snapped his whole ass arm. Buck, your arm good, bro? You had like a malfunction there, Buzz. Look at that shot. You don't even want it. It belongs to you. It belongs to you. Yeah, he ain't gotta say it. He ain't gotta say a word. He didn't have to say a word.
Wait, yo, you forgot the wings.
Keep 'em.
Sam, bro. Falcon. Without the wings, what is the Falcon, bro? What's a bird without wings?
John F. Walker, it is the order of this council that you are no longer to act in any capacity as a representative of the United States government or its military. You are hereby stripped of your title and authority as Captain America, effective immediately. It's a mandate.
I understand that! I understand that! I lived my life by your mandates. I dedicated my life to your mandates. I only ever did what you asked of me, what you told me to be and trained me to do, and I did it. And I did it well.
He ain't wrong.
You will be given an other than honorable discharge, retroactive to the beginning of the month. You will hold no rank in retirement and receive no benefits.
Other than honorable. Is that dishonorable? Or is it just other than honorable? I don't really know shit about the military.
You built me.
I had a bunch of people, family in the military, but I don't know jack shit about it, so.
Senator,
Nah, you ain't.
I am Captain America.
Nah, bitch, you ain't.
Not anymore.
Hey, I fuck with Senator.
And if you continue to demean and denigrate the priorities and dignity of this council, you will spend the rest of your life in the U.S. disciplinary barracks. Consider yourself extremely fortunate, Mr. Walker, and return the shield to us with expedience.
I don't think you can just walk out of a trial like that. I feel like somebody would stop you. They don't know he's a super soldier. Hey, shout out Baby Russell though, man. He fucking
You do not know what it takes to be Captain America.
he crushes this role, man.
Valentina Allegra de Fontaine. Actually, it's Contessa Valentina Allegra de Fontaine. I know it's hard, but I don't like to repeat myself, so you can just call me Val. But don't call me Val, just keep it in your head. Look. I would have killed the bastard too. Nobody in there
Don't
is
call-
mad at you about
don't call me
that. I mean,
back.
you would
Just
have been
keep
doing
that
me
shit
a
in
favor
your
if
head.
you'd taken out the whole lot. But these guys in ties, you know, they got a whole thing to protect.
Excuse me, who are you?
Anyway, you did the right thing, taking the serum. Yeah, of course I know about that.
She just slipped out a
Plasma
card,
is
smooth as shit, and
very,
handed it to old girl.
Very valuable to certain people. I actually think it was the second best choice you've ever made in your life. Oh, you want to know what the first best choice was? Oh, tied with marrying this fabulous firecracker sitting right next to me. How's it going? Picking up the phone when I call you.
Times we have to pay with our lives just to be citizens of this goddamn planet. The movement is ready.
Is it?
They're not going to stop. Not unless we make them. It's time.
Here's how you know I'm a super soldier. I crumpled up some paper. Not really. That poor doll. You could at least put it back on the table. It's laying on the ground, dude. What is this statue? I like it. Ah, okay. Is that his wife's grave? motherfucker. You see, I was about to say he had that tight ass grip on the.
Ladies, I took the liberty of crossing off my name in your book. I hold no grudges for what you thought you had to do. Goodbye, James.
We will take him to the raft, where he will live out his days.
He going to the raft? Sheesh. Now I know he saw that
It would
fucking.
be prudent to make yourself scarce in Wakanda for the time being, White Wolf.
Fair enough.
They done had that motherfucker. I know he saw a spaceship. Is that a grave, a memorial?
Hey. I may have another favor to ask of you.
Get another arm. We're back at oh shit, back at Isaiah's house. Yup.
Those stars and stripes don't mean nothing good to me.
Talk your shit, Isaiah.
I need to understand.
Blonde hair, blue eyes, stars and stripes. The entire world's been chasing that great white hope since he first got dosed with that serum.
Steve did not put you in jail.
Man, that fucking line right there. One of the things I've never understood is that you had people fight to protect the country, right? Of all colors. But the black ones came home to crosses being burned in their yard after going into the service. That's real shit. That's not no Disney, Marvel, rah-rah. That's actual shit that happened. People would come home from Vietnam and in the wars and still get treated like they were treated before they left. This country's fucked, man.
She died while I was in jail. They never let a single one of her letters get to me. They locked them in this box. They told her I was dead. Then after a while, she was gone. And sorry. You wanted to know what went wrong. A handful of us got shot up with different versions of that serum. But they don't tell us what it is.
I just can't explain how much I love this right now.
It's tetanus. They sent us on missions, even though the others weren't stable. Some of us started dying off. Then a couple of the boys get captured on a mission. I heard the brass talking about blowing the POW camp to hell to hide the evidence. But those are my men, my brothers, not evidence. So I bust out of the facility one night, and I brought them boys back. Not that it made a damn bit of difference. It wasn't long before it was only me left. And what did I get for saving their lives?
We gotta tell somebody.
No. Leave me dead. My name is buried.
But the world's different now. I know people.
Man, that's why you're here. You think things are different? You think times are different? You think I wouldn't be dead in a day if you brought me out? You want to believe jail was my fault because you got that white man's shield? They were worried my story might get out. So they erased me, my history. But they've been doing that for 500 years. Pledge allegiance to that, my brother. They will never let a black man be Captain America.
Listen, there's a lot of dialogue going on, and there ain't much. I'm not gonna talk over Isaiah Bradley. There's not a lot to commentate. I didn't pick up on it in the first episode, but Isaiah Bradley is the name in the comic books of the Black Captain America, right? His name is Black Captain America, basically, which I think I mentioned in another episode too, which led to the joke of Black Falcon when Falcon was walking in the first time to see his house. Fucking kudos, Disney. Kudos.
And even if they did,
He almost got me talking about his wife.
self-respecting black man would ever want to be.
Isn't it weird how you can see a shot, you just know how the air feels? Like, look at that. You know what that fog, what that air smells and tastes like.
I'm coming home.
Yo, this episode's fucking crazy. 30 years they experimented on Isaiah Bradley. 30. I think Eli is the name of his grandson, who I think at one point becomes part of, like, the Young Avengers.
10 years, we'll have this thing fixed.
I just love that everybody showed up, and that just shows that their family was that type of family, because my grandmother was the same way. Like, if you needed food, if you needed to take a nap, or you needed a place to sleep, or whatever you needed, like, she had you, okay? I remember she would have people come over and cut her grass. Sometimes they'd cut the grass when the grass has already been cut, and she'd give them like $20, $30, $40, whatever they needed. And it was cool, man. My friends would come over, and it was never a case of, hey, like, I'm going to make some corn dogs. Like, is it okay if, you know, my friend has one? No, it's just help yourself. Like, if you want one, get some. You want some chips, get some chips. You want a soft drink, grab a soft drink. Whatever. It was pretty cool. It's cool stuff. She was a good person.
So much, man. That looks How do we get it off the truck?
You're welcome.
Bucky, bro. Big, strong mother lover.
Just dropping this off. You can sign for it and I'll go. I called in a favor from the Wakandans.
You got him some wings? Got some vibranium wings?
Sam!
Hi.
Oh.
Hold on. You gotta go up.
Just something small like that.
Why didn't you use the metal arm?
Well, I don't always think of it immediately. I'm right-handed. So it's the boat, huh?
This is it.
It's nice. You want any help?
I love him. I love him, man. I just love that.
I'm Bucky.
Sarah.
Sorry.
Buck. Bucky. Easy, brother. See the way Sam looked back? Like, hey, bro, maybe I don't want help. They're best friends, bro. They're best friends. They got a little bit of turmoil. They're best. Look at this. Wow. Talk about transition to best friends. Look at this shit.
After I saw what happened to Lamar, I went after him.
That guy, he's the one that killed our boy?
Yes. And I would never let the person who did that get away.
That's not the one that killed your
I hope
son,
you can
man.
find some measure of peace in that.
He ain't the one. He snapped his shit up, bro. It makes me so happy.
We took that when we got back from our first tour.
While the internet, including myself, we don't like U.S. Agent, we don't like John Walker, we don't like this Captain America because of the role that he's portraying, right? We kind of knew how this was going to go. But at the same time, I've already said it once, I'm going to say it again. We have to give kudos to Mr. Russell, Kurt Russell's son. I can't think of his first name, sorry, for the way that he's playing this role. And kudos to Marvel, too, for humanizing these underlying villains. Like, this guy literally was trying to do his best job. Granted, he's not Steve Rogers. He's not Captain America. He's been given this role, and he's been trying to get the filling out process, right? He is the perfect soldier. Steve Rogers and Sam Wilson are good men, right? So this perfect soldier that never makes a mistake finally makes the mistake, and his moral compass that's alongside him, as soon as he was gone, he snapped. So there is levels to where you could see why people would like the character. They just do a good job of what they're doing, right? See Iron Man there? They didn't even try to zip it up. Has Bucky always worn his dog tags? Or is that new? Am I just noticing that for the first time? Hello. Get an Aquaman moment. He gonna dive in like Vinny did on Entourage. I just love them together. I can't explain it.
Start loosening those bolts.
Hi, Sarah.
I told you specifically that the water pump was not the problem, and yet here you are.
Yep, Samuel. In our defense, we were supposed to be done long before you woke.
Samuel.
I don't come up to this guy to tell you how to barrel roll or whatever, so don't come down here and start messing around with things you clearly don't understand.
Wow.
Bye.
Wow.
Off. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate you. Love you, bro.
Bucky with that walkway.
Very mean person.
Here's the training montage from the trailer, right?
Feels weird.
I'd be scared as shit to catch that.
Picking it up again. The legacy of that shield is complicated, to say the least.
I think either of us really understood what it felt like for the black man to be handed the shield. How could we? I owe you an apology. I'm sorry.
They're like playing catch with the shield, but shout out Bucky for even saying that shit in the first place.
You gotta stop looking to other people to tell you who you are. Let me ask you. You still having those nightmares?
All the time. It means I remember. It means a part of me is still there. Which means a part of the Winter Soldier is still in me.
Facts. Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Imagine if you don't catch that properly, your whole shit's getting split.
For a little tough love. You go to these people and say sorry because you think it'll make you feel better, right? But you gotta make them feel better. You gotta go to them and be of service. I'm sure there's at least one person in that book who needs closure about something, and you're the only person who can give it to them.
Probably a dozen.
That's cool. Start with one.
It's true, bro. That's real shit. Look at that. Look at it. Good talk. Look at them.
You know Carly won't quit.
You call me when you have a lead, and I'll be there.
They're best friends, and I fucking love it. Look at them.
deserve this.
I wouldn't be able to
There's
sell it.
one thing I've learned.
I
is
wouldn't
that
be able
can't
to.
win every fight. And that's cool. I'm okay with that. But this is our history. We can't lose this fight.
Yeah, there's no way I can sell that boat.
All our
It's too much
struggles
emotional
as
stuff.
people. I think about it and I used to say, I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna go out and change the world. Yeah, silly, I know, but I would look in your eyes, I could tell you were always thinking that I was running away.
Mm-hmm.
What would be the point of all the pain and sacrifice if I wasn't willing to stand up and keep fighting?
I want to see the new wings, personally. Close. I was about, dude, you have to at least one time not catch that bitch. On your left. On your mother loving left. Yee! Careful, Sam. That would scare the shit out of me. I love the fact that it's a shield, right? And it's spinning, but they always seem to catch it on their arm. Do you know the chances of that spinning in the perfect position for you to be able to catch that motherfucker back in the same straps?
All day, man.
Uncle Sam! Get him, AJ!
AJ already winded. AJ barely made it around the corner. Man, getting his flips in, getting his cardio done. I love the red and blue shirt, by the way. Kind of to go along with it a little bit, unintentionally, intentionally.
Bonjour.
GS Mother Loving P is back. What it do, babe? Got grenades? Granada!
So we're working with criminals now.
Haven't you heard? We are criminals. George gets his payback and we get a killer. It's a bargain on both sides.
His name's even George in this?
Invite me here for a picnic or what?
Un test en quelque sorte. Nous sommes pactés nulle part, c'est pourquoi nous allons gagner.
They got access to all the phones, or they all flag
We're gonna make
smashers?
sure the GRC vote never happens.
Hey, je suis pas ici pour ta cause. I'm only here to kill the Falcon.
You'll get your chance.
What if they just turned George St. Pierre into a villain?
Tonight we go to battle.
Like that was his actual name.
All of us.
Like GSP, the UFC fighter, is the fucking... Are those all super soldiers? Or they just get mind wiped from the text message.
Bother with a vote.
Look at the setup. What if you couldn't see those screens down there?
Troops in place.
I'm nearsighted.
I can make a call and have the refugees move now.
We're not rounding them up like cattle.
And we still do not have sufficient resources in the resettlement camps.
What's sufficient? They
Oh.
can't stay where they are forever.
Now the senator talking shit. Senator, I was cool with you for all of about like 20 minutes in this episode. So streamer set up, turn it on. It's like red eyes behind him. You see that? Bust it open. Bitch, come on. Please. If it ended, if that's the end of it, you mother. I knew there. I knew it. I had a sinking feeling. Luckily, my buddy told me there's a mid-credit scene. Is that it? Mid-credit. Is he making a shield? He making the thing. Well, U.S. Agent, I thought he had one like the original OG Cap did with the... Listen, that's a wild-ass episode. That episode is so heavy. There's so many things that take place in that. There's so much going on. It's a heavy episode is all I can really say about it. It really just... Kudos to Marvel and Disney for being willing to get on the topic that is right there about a black person becoming Captain America, and to even mention struggles and that sort of things. It seems like something Disney and Marvel would kind of just push to the side. And we saw it in, what was it, was that the first episode? Maybe the second one? With the police officer scene. So I appreciate that, and I appreciate getting to hear Isaiah Bradley's story. That in this universe, he was just a super soldier. He was never the black Captain America. He never had that moment. He may have had a brief moment of being, obviously, because Cap always had the shield, but he had that brief moment of breaking out his friends, and that's how that played out. So I love to see that. I thought the training montage, I got worried. I remember the trailer, that training montage Sam was just having. I was worried that was how the show was going to end, with them finally getting it in the finale and going back and forth. So we have one episode left, and that is the finale, which is next week, which is the 23rd, right? Or wait. Yeah, that'd be the 23rd. Why doesn't that make sense in my brain? Okay, the 24th is the stream anniversary, so it is on the 23rd. So April 23rd, it's my friend's birthday. It's a month before my birthday. We will have the finale, and I think the finale is going to be one final showdown between the new vibranium-winged, vibranium-shield Falcon, Winter Soldier, the U.S. Agent, and Carly, and everything tied into one another. I don't know how it's going to end. I would love to see it end with Walker actually becoming the U.S. Agent and being called that. No matter how it ends, right, it's going to go out with a bang, and I can't wait to see Falcon's final uniform. I'm so fucking geeked. I mentioned it multiple times in the Lego Marvel Avengers game. I played this randomly. I was just like, yeah, I guess I'll check it out. I don't really play Lego games. I fell in love with Falcon. I was like, I never knew Falcon at that point was Captain America. He had the shield, the suit, the wings. It was my favorite character to play as. And I did all this research on it and started reading all these comics. It's probably one of my favorite versions. The reason that Bucky becomes Cap in the comics and then how he comes out of it is weird. But I do have to say, they use the terminology gone, right? With Steve Rogers and Captain America as gone. I do think Chris Evans' time is probably up. Here's not to say there won't be a cameo at any point in the future, because there 100% could be. Even in the Loki show, for example. But with that being said, they keep saying the word gone. Normally when you say gone, you refer to somebody like that as passing. Steve Rogers, up until this point, we know, just got old. He's just an old man. Old man Rogers. And he passed along the shield. And that's the last time we saw him in Avengers Endgame. I don't think Steve's dead. I think he's just an old dude living somewhere away from everybody. But Old Man Steve is a character in comic books. So we'll see how it plays out. We'll see if we ever get a cameo. Probably won't be in the show. We'll see what happens down the road in Marvel movies. Once this show concludes, I think it's like May, maybe June, we get the Loki show. We get Black Widow, I think in June or July. And we get Venom in September, which is still kind of like not MCU, but it should be because of the Fox, whatever. Eternals, I think, got pushed back a whole year. And that's just what it kind of looks like for the scope of the year. So anyways, guys, we have one episode left. I've been rambling for a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and head out. Again, great episode. Probably my favorite episode so far, the entire series. Maybe we get a White Wolf Bucky suit too. Regardless, links to everything in the description box. Patreon's down there. Twitch stream, Patreon, full hour, 1 hour, 2 minutes so far of me talking. All that down there. Playlist up on screen. As always, stay cute, stay hydrated, and I will catch you on the next one.